Hey YouTube, it's V the Notary. I hope you guys are having a great day today. Today we're going to talk about how I think I am done with signing services, at least most of them for the most part. Before we get into why I'm done with it and how you guys might feel like that's a contradiction to everything that I've said, I will explain all of it. Before I get started, you guys, please like, subscribe, and share. I always like to emphasize how much I appreciate all of you for being here and being part of this community. If you are not part of the community, make sure that you subscribe. We have a great community here where we give each other information, and I just want to continue to hit that point home so you guys feel safe and comfortable and just feel like this is a safe space to express yourself and ask questions, okay? Okay, so why am I done for the most part with signing services? All right, so let me just preface this and give you a disclaimer. Because this situation is how I'm feeling, this may not be the right situation for you. However, you guys know I like to share everything, and I always like to give you guys things to think about, get your wheels turning just to see, if this might be applicable to you, if we're all on the same page, whatever, right? All right, you guys. So I have been a notary now for 2 years. And obviously, for the most part, primarily the services that I have provided have been as a loan signing agent. However, you guys know I do all kinds of different, notarial services, general notary work, field inspections, apostilles, all of that. Okay. And when I first started as a notary, again, I was really excited. I wanted to do loan signing. I wasn't even necessarily thinking about general notary. I definitely wasn't thinking about, apostilles and the other things, right? But I quickly kind of learned what's kind of really going on as you get deep into your career, as you get more experience. And where I'm at now, I'm kind of disappointed in signing services, okay? I am, because it's almost not worth it for me to even work with them anymore. This is not all of them. I would say it's about 75% of signing services that I don't know if it's worth it anymore, and I'll tell you why. The time that it takes to do, a signing from, inception, or when you actually get the order, up until when you drop off the delivery and drive home. I mean, excuse me, not the delivery. Drop off the package at FedEx, UPS, whatever, and then go about your business and go home. It isn't worth, the bang is not worth the buck. You know what I mean? For lack of a better word or phrase. It's just, I don't think it's worth it for me and where I'm trying to take my career and the way that my business is growing. It's not worth it in the grand scheme of things, because I feel like and not even I feel, it's a fact, I'm making more money, making more connections, building my business to a better place by not working with them, doing general notary work, working directly with title companies, okay? And again, I'm going to give you an example. I've talked about this 1,000 times, but let's just say you get a refinance offer from a signing service and it's $70. $70. Now, I just don't really feel like having to negotiate anymore, for a higher fee, because I just almost just feel like at this point it's the audacity for me, like for you to send me a $70 offer for a refi. Like, it's not worth it. Like, it just the amount of work that goes in it, the amount of supplies, the ink, the paper, all of that, it's not worth it to do a $70 refi. And again, that's just an example of like where I'm at, how I'm feeling, all of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Now it's a totally different situation when you cut out the middle person and you work directly with the title company. The title companies compensate, I'm sure we all can attest, title companies compensate you very well for your work. They don't penny pinch. And when you ask, if you ask for a little bit more money, I find title companies like, sure, no problem. I love working with title companies directly. I feel like they're easier to work with. I feel like it's just less BS, when you're working with them directly. So why does this sound contradictory to previously, because I've been all about signing services throughout my journey. I encourage you, and I'm still going to encourage you guys to work with them, but we have to be strategic about this, right? You have to be strategic about which ones you work with, and you also have to think about where you're at in your journey as a loan signing agent. And I still am going to emphasize this: if you are in the beginning stages of being a loan signing agent, you should be more amenable to working with signing services more, to build your experience, to build your portfolio, to build your connections, all of that. But you're probably going to get to the point where I'm at, where like as you're 6 months, a year and a half in, you're going to be like, I don't know if I want to work with them anymore because they are not compensating. Some of them are not paying on time. I've never had a title company take longer than, I don't even think I've had a title company take up to a month to pay. It's usually within a week or 2 weeks that I get the direct payment from the title company. So it's like, but I do recognize that it's difficult to just jump in as a loan signing agent and have those, direct connections and relationships with title companies. You have to build that. I recognize that, so that is why I'm saying I still think you should sign up for, you should look at my video, 101 signing services. You still should continue to build your business and get the experience. But there does come a time where you have to think of like alternate services to provide if you really want to make money. Signing services is just not the way to go anymore for me. Okay. I'm making more money, you guys, doing other things. You know what I mean? Being a permit runner has been really, really lucrative and really, really good. General notary work, power of attorneys, different things like that. It pays more and it takes less time. And you don't have to worry about going to the post office. You know what I mean? You don't have to worry about doing scan backs. And most often title companies don't require scan backs. Like, I would say it's 50-50. So it's just like the title companies, the signing services are asking for more and paying less. The math is not mathing. So with that being said, and just kind of gauging everything, I just don't know if it's worth my time anymore. Again, I'm going to reiterate, there are certain signing services that I have relationships with that I do want to continue to work with. That if they call me or if they email me or text me or whatever, I will continue to have a relationship with them. But for the most part, I think I'm done with signing service. I really, really do. Now, again, I don't know if this is the right move for you. I think the only way I would encourage you guys to also think about this and get your wheels moving and turning on if this would be right for you is if you have been taking my advice or the advice of someone else, or you came up with this on your own and you understand the importance of having other services outside of loan signing. If you have been a notary for 6 months and you're only concentrating on loan signing and you have not developed relationships with title companies that will keep you afloat, then obviously, this is probably not the right move for you. If you are a full-time loan signing agent and you don't have relationships where you're a regular notary for title companies, this is probably not the right move for you. But if you are full-time or part-time like me and you're starting to just do other things, then you might want to consider this. Whatever's best for you. But again, it's getting to the point where it's almost comical, some of these offers that I get. And I know it is for you guys too. Some of you guys talk about it. And there's like the usual suspects. There's certain signing services where I just roll my eyes when I almost wish I could stop getting notifications from certain ones. I'm just like, ugh. And it's funny because they'll send a notification at 2 p.m. and then they'll send another one at 2:05 and they'll send another one at 2:15. And they're doing that because they offered you something ridiculous for $20. No one's accepting it. And so they're continuing to send notifications every 5 minutes to see what notary eventually bites. And we got to stop biting. We got to stop taking these low ball offers. And until we, have a united front as loan signing agents and notaries, and come together and stop, I think I'm done with signing services. I can't foresee myself, just jumping in and just doing a lot with them. Now, again, I will say, especially with these interest rate cuts, and at the top of the year, I expect that we're going to have another one. I have been getting the offers, but I'm just not going to take them because it's not worth my time to do 4 to 6 hours worth of work. And I'm talking about from the time that prep the package to the time that put go to the signing, do the signing, and then you have to ship it off. That's not worth it for $70 or $60 or even $100, depending on the. It's not worth it. So yeah, I think your girl is for the most part done with signing services. I wanted to talk to you guys. We can like caucus here and just I wanted to know your opinions on it. Please, you guys, tell me what you guys think about this. Am I tripping? Or are we all on the same page? Drop down in the comments. Let me know. If you know a loan signing agent, any notary, please share this video with them so we can all kind of, we can see where everybody's viewpoints on this are. I would really appreciate that, you guys. As always, I appreciate you for being here. Like, subscribe, share, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.